Back to the Future, the game. Get it going. Make sure my stream is up. Come on. Hey, Lucas, welcome. Cat, get down. Come on. Not gonna... Crap. Don't you meow me. Sorry, my cat wasn't listening to me. Sorry about that. Okay, guys, watch the language, remember. Alright. This is episode 1. It's about time. Sammy, where do you think you're going? Get your butt over here. Now. Cat, I'm going to get you if you don't come back over here right now. You're not getting out. No, you're not. Stop it. No. 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 Yes, I have arguments with my cat. I know it makes me seem crazy. No. 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 Oh, I've watched all the movies. Oh, here we go. Sure, why not? Sammy!
All right, I'm ready.
Come on.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Emmett Brown. I'm standing on the parking lot at Twin Pines Mall. It's Saturday morning, October 26th, 1985, 1:18 a.m. And this is temporal experiment number 1. Come on, Einie. Hey, boy, get in there. That a boy. In you go. Get down. Get your seatbelt on. That's it.
Whoa. Okay.
Please note that Einstein's clock is in precise synchronization with my control watch. Got it?
Right, check, Doc.
Good. Have a good trip, Einstein. Watch your head.
You got that thing hooked up to the car?
Watch this.
Yeah, okay. Got it.
Here we go.
Not me. The car. The car.
Here it comes. And...
If my calculations are correct, when this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
Sammy, come here.
Watch this.
Wow, me, come here.
What did I tell you? 88 miles per hour! The temporal displacement occurred at exactly 1:20 a.m. and 0 seconds!
Hot Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, Doc. You disintegrated Einstein.
Calm down, Marty. I didn't disintegrate anything. The molecular structure of both Einstein and the car are completely intact.
He's mad.
Where the hell are they?
The appropriate question is, when the hell are they? You see, Einstein has just become the world's first time traveler. I sent him into the future. 1 minute into the future, to be exact. And at precisely 1:21 a.m. and 0 seconds, we shall catch up with him and the time machine.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine out of a DeLorean?
The way I see it, if you're going to build a time machine into a car, why not do it with some style? Besides, the stainless steel construction made the flux dispersal. Look out!
Doc?
Doc?
Huh, that's peculiar.
Where's the car, Doc?
It should have caught up with us 27 seconds ago.
Doc, what happened to Einstein?
No need for concern. It's probably just a minor miscalibration of the time circuits. Marty, could you get my notebook? It should be in the toolbox.
Doc? October 26th. Okay. Obviously, you just told me that. You know, I got a slight issue. I'm blocking whatever that is. Sammy, come here. Come on. Stop being a pain in the butt. You're not getting out of here. Don't you round me. No. No.
What's in the box?
Don't touch that! It's plutonium!
Plutonium?
How do you think I generated 1.21 gigawatts of power?
Ah.
Notebook. Got it. Flux capacitor?
That's it!
Good kitty.
What the
There
heck's
you
a
are.
flux capacitor?
My latest invention. The thing that makes time travel possible. In this notebook, I've detailed the nearly 3 decades of scientific breakthroughs necessary to build a working time machine.
Okay,
If it
Kathy,
ever
don't
fell
need to see
into
your
the wrong
butt.
hands, the consequences could be catastrophic.
Just lay down, Sammy.
Let's see. Is mass equals I times Z, and E equals the square root of Z times C squared, and the flux dispersal rate is inversely proportional.
Doc, shouldn't we get out of here before the Libyans show up?
What is it? What's going on, Doc? Doc?
Doc?
Uh-oh.
Great Scott!
He's starting to get transparent.
Doc, what is it?
I've made a horrible mistake.
What do you mean? Doc?
Doc! Doc!
Doc,
no!
there's his allergies.
I'm sorry, Marty.
What do you mean you're sorry?
Doc, come back! Doc!
Uh-oh.
Doc!
Marty, is everything okay?
Yeah, Mom, it was just a nightmare. I was in the past, and Doc was there.
Well, you're safe and sound now. Back in good old 1986. But you'd better get up. Your father's waiting for you.
Huh?
Weren't you going to meet him over at Doc's?
Holy crap, I'm late!
Back to the future. Okay. Hey, CJ. Hey, everybody. Delicious milk. That's alright. What is it, Sammy? Don't lick my fingers. I'm trying to play this game.
Dad, are we too late to stop the sale?
Better late than never. You wouldn't believe how much rare stuff there is back here.
That's Doc's stuff. The city has no right to...
Now, son, I know you're upset, but your friend's been gone for months, and the city really seems hell-bent on using his land for that new parking garage. And, hey, is that a first edition Jules Verne?
It's just not fair. But at least things can't get any worse.
Hey. Oh, great.
Hey, Marty.
Hi, Biff.
Come to see if the old crackpot had any buried treasure?
Nah, I guess I'm just
He's calling it crack.
remembering.
Must have lost his sub for all that stuff. It happens. Okay.
I miss Einstein.
I was at 200, then I lost a sub. Curses!
A fish tank? I never knew Doc raised fish. Doc's fish had weird taste in decor. Kind of like Doc.
Yeah, that's true.
Does nature contrive it so that even with a time machine, you can intervene to prevent your own conception, for example?
Yeah, well, he almost did. It was at 200. Now it says
Doc
it was
built
at...
this model at downtown Hill Valley, way
It
back
still
in
says
1955.
199. It'll show
The
up
clock
later.
tower in the courthouse even works. What the? Is that Doc's notebook in there?
Hey, that looks just like the courthouse. You gotta hand it to the old coot. He was good with his hands.
Biff, can I see that a minute?
This would look great in my fish tank. Give the old carp something new to nibble on.
You know, you and my folks go way back.
Yeah? So?
So how about letting me have that model courthouse, for old time's sake?
I think I'll keep it.
Give it here, Biff.
Well, well, looky what we have here. Looks like plans for something. What's a flux catheter?
It's none of your business. Doc asked me to...
Brown's worm food, kid. But this looks like it might be worth something.
Darn it.
Hey, let me try, Marty.
Well, that's one way.
Now, Biff, let Marty have his turn.
You got it, Mr. McFly.
How am I gonna get him to let go with that thing?
Hope that wasn't poison gas or anything.
Yeah, it was totally poison gas is what it was.
Doc must have whipped up some crazy compounds in that cauldron.
Aw,
It
thanks.
smells like beef stew.
I lost probably one of those people who was being a jerk, so.
Seems kind of empty without the courthouse. Doc sure did love his Jules Verne. Doc must have whipped up
I
some
didn't want to
crazy
do that
compounds
again.
in that cauldron.
Stop it.
It smells like beef stew.
Beef stew.
Enough of that junk.
Now, Biff.
Sorry, Marty.
Aggravating. Wait a second.
Looks like a hand crank lightning rod, or maybe a lightning powered pencil sharpener.
That'd be cool. Ooh, those things are creepy.
I wonder why Doc didn't take any of these with him.
That cat one creeps me out. Ugh.
Hey, Dad. Who's running this sale anyway?
Oh, that'd be me, son.
You? Why?
Well, once it became apparent that the bank was going through with the sale, I volunteered to oversee it in order to make sure that Doc's stuff would be treated with a modicum of respect. Isn't that right, Biff?
You got it, Mr. McFly.
I'm telling you, this sale is a joke. Doc's only been gone for a few months, and I happen to know...
Yes, you've told us he's not dead. He's on a trip. Let's say you're right. Have you considered that this trip may not have been entirely voluntary? I hate to say it, but Doc's run up some pretty sizable debts around town. Maybe he's just hiding from his creditors.
You got Doc wrong. Sure, maybe he's not so good with money. That's just because his mind's always on bigger things. But he's still a straight-up guy. He'd never run away from his problems.
Well, you know him better than I do, son. But the bank is within its rights to sell off his
Bank
stuff.
can shove it.
Maybe you should try to find some things to remember him by before Biff grabs them all.
About Biff, Dad, I know you're trying to help.
He talks a big game, son, but he's not so tough. I've been dealing with him a long
Look at my
time.
hand, cat.
Believe me, I can handle him.
So can I.
I think it might be your connection.
I guess you can. Okay, son, I'll stay out of your way. You know where to find me.
Do you think dreams can predict the future?
Well, you know I don't go in for that mystical stuff, but I do think they can reflect how you're feeling
All right,
about the
Sammy.
future.
Stop licking yourself all the time.
That notebook is Doc's legacy. I've got an obligation to protect it.
Now, hold on a minute. Didn't you just get done telling me Doc's still around? Off traveling somewhere?
Still.
Yeah?
Then how is it your obligation to protect his legacy? You can't have it both ways, Marty. If Doc's alive, he can protect his own legacy. Problem? Biff?
He's got this thing, see, and I really need to get it back.
If he stole something from you...
No, it's one of Doc's notebooks. He found it first, but...
Oh, well then I'm not sure what to tell you. I guess you'll just have to appeal to his better angels or something.
Or something. I'll keep looking around. Thanks, Dad.
That thing is
It
huge.
took me forever to repair this thing after I blew it out last time, and now some jerk's gonna pick it up for pennies. Let's make some noise. Hey, Dad.
No, I
I'll
don't want to
keep
talk
looking
to you.
around. Thanks,
I
Dad.
want to get the guitar. Yeah, it's an older game, so.
Hey, Dad. Why's my guitar got a price tag on it?
Sorry, son. Must have been an overzealous clerk. Just pick it up. I'll iron things out with the bank.
Time to rock out.
Here's an
Everyone
oldie,
ready?
But a goodie. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, look! It's Chuck Butthead. Let
Hey,
me show you how it's done.
oh no.
Now watch me blow the lid off this joint.
Whatever you say.
Bye.
Whoa!
Rock on, Biff.
Oh, shit.
That's mine now.
Doc, where are you?
Wait, that's his car. Well, it teaches him to take my guitar and think he knows what he's doing about things.
Doc?
Oh, I need to cooled off. That's right. Hello? Ooh. Einstein!
Where do you come from, boy? Didn't you bring Doc with you?
Dang, look at all that. And I have no idea how to work it. Hi, Clem. Welcome. What the? It's a tape recorder.
Marty,
Ah!
Marty, if you're hearing this recording, then the DeLorean's automatic retrieval feature is a resounding success.
Automatic retrieval?
In case of my failure to return to the DeLorean within an allotted time, I programmed the time machine to jump to these four-dimensional coordinates without me. As you are well aware, time travel is an inherently risky activity, and despite my elaborate precautions, there's always a possibility that I could land in trouble sometime, and that sometime is now, or then, or maybe later.
He's in trouble.
Marty, you've come to my rescue in the past, or was it the future? Anyway, I'm relying on you to do it again. Please take the DeLorean back, or forward, to whatever it is I'm stuck in time. When you get there, I'm sure you'll figure out what to do.
That's it? Aren't you gonna tell me when that is?
Just go to the date specified on the time circuit readout under the heading marked Last Time Departed. Good luck.
Right. Last time departed. Oh, jeez. Come on.
Work it.
Come on. Crap! Oh, great. How am I supposed to find him now?
There's
Okay,
a shoe.
Doc, I know I haven't seen you in a few months, but I'm pretty sure this isn't your shoe.
Well, you don't have to be a fan of the game. It's for only the people who want to sit here and watch me do it.
Looks like the time circuits still work. Now I only need to know when to look for Doc. I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits. Once I know when to look for Doc. I can use those to enter a date into the time circuits.
I just said that.
Once I know when to look for Doc.
I just said that! Exit. I need to check out where he's been. Oh, wait. Mysterious shoe. Let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah. Dougie. Einstein. Hey, boy. Can you help me with this shoe?
What do you know about this shoe, Einie? Great Scott! I think he's onto something. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. How's this supposed to lead me to Doc, Einie? What kind of trouble is Doc in, Einie? Why couldn't Doc have invented a dog translator?
Exactly. Cat, will you stop cleaning yourself? I'm sick and tired of seeing that.
I guess there's time for a quick game.
Couldn't help myself. I'm a gamer at heart.
Okay, now I'm ready.
That's one way of saying it.
Starbase 0. I hope Jimmy's fixed the Wild Gunman machine.
That's Einstein, CJ. Pretty adorable dog.
Step away from the door.
Ah!
Now, let me get a look at you.
Einstein, come on!
Just as I suspected. Hooligans.
Hooligans?
Get along now. Scat.
I'm not a hooligan, ma'am. I'm a teenager.
I wasn't born yesterday, young man. Aren't you the miscreant who skateboards through the town square every morning between 8 and 8:30 in a decidedly unpunctual manner?
Yeah?
Oh,
All
great.
skateboarders are hooligans.
Hi, Hacker.
It's a fact. Look it up.
E. Strickland. You aren't related to, Vice Principal Strickland, are you, ma'am?
Not that it's any of your business, but I'm his sister, Edna. Oh, and you're one of those McFly slackers, aren't you?
Yes, what's old man Strick? I mean, what else has your brother been saying about me?
nothing I couldn't have deduced from myself, slacker. State your business, child. You're making me miss Merv.
Well,
Merv, oh.
see, that's the thing. I'm not sure why I'm here. Einstein here brought me, and...
Well? State your business,
Oh god, no.
child.
Get me through here. I don't want to
You're
hear this
making
again.
me miss
No.
Merv.
Well, see, that's the thing. I'm not sure why I'm here. Einstein here brought me, and...
Well?
Can you let me in? I've got something to show you.
What is it? Let me see. A shoe? Wow, now what would I want with a... Huh? Stay there!
Okay. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it, Mudkip. Well. Lady's just looking at me like, what's with the shoe?
Leave that creature outside!
Sorry, Einstein.
With your gigantic... Yeah. It's fine.
Well, took you long enough.
I'm used to crazy old ladies.
There's a lot of stairs.
To return the shoe, I mean.
Oh.
I lost it ages ago.
Ages?
You can put it down next to the other one. Much better. So neat and orderly. I suppose you'll be wanting some sort of reward now.
No,
All I've got is tea and candy.
But...
I'm sorry I called you a hooligan. I try not to jump to conclusions, but after all, 9 out of 10 people in this city are hooligans. It's a fact. Look it up. Have a seat, Sonny.
I'm just not going to try.
Hey! You kids! Put out those cigarettes!
She's a little insane.
Don't touch those! My newspapers are in pristine condition and meticulously organized. Not about to let some street punk get jam all over them.
Jam? She's a little crazy. You have kitty cats?
Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Ms. Pretty Whiskers is very particular about who handles her food.
Ah. Pretty Whiskers. Ooh. May I...
Candy looks older than I am. Man, she keeps it hot in here.
That's the kettle. I'll be right back with some tea. And don't touch anything.
She's crazy.
Hey, mind if I use your binoculars for a sec?
Go ahead, dear.
Man, these are powerful. I could see Biff going into the video store.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe the filth that boy watches. Yeah, he's nothing but an out-of-control hedonist, just like his father.
I can agree with you
There's
on that
a clue
one.
to find a dock out there. I'm not seeing it. I don't even know where to start looking.
Ma'am, do you mind me talking to you?
Miss Strickland?
Jack! Diane! I know what you're doing behind that tree!
Yes? Do you remember when you lost your shoe?
Shoe?
That shoe over there.
Yes, that shoe.
Oh, that shoe!
Yes, that shoe.
Aye, what a nosy Nelly! No one likes a busybody, you know.
But...
Oh, fine, let me think about it. Yes, I remember. I lost it in a scuffle with a dog. Oh, when was it? Oh, yes. The day that speakeasy burned down.
A speakeasy? In Hill Valley?
Don't act so surprised, young man. Your generation doesn't hold a copyright on moral depravity, you know. Sin has been on the prowl in Hill Valley since the day it was founded.
You're a little nuts, aren't you?
Wow, a speakeasy. That must have been wild. Is it true they used to drink gin out of slippers like my grandma said?
Don't romanticize the past, young man. Prohibition was a time when gangsters ruled the town while honest citizens quaked in their beds.
Oh, gangsters.
So where was it? That speakeasy that burned down, I mean.
That was ages ago. If you're looking for bootleg hooch.
No, I'm just curious, that's all. I'm a student of history.
Student of history, my Aunt Fanny. Yeah, your generation of hooligans and slackers could give two ripe figs about history.
Miss Strickland?
Oh, video store!
Huh?
The speakeasy used to be hidden in plain sight down there in the town square. Right where that disgusting videotape rental store squats today.
She's so nuts.
The video store building must have gone up after the speakeasy burned down.
Following year, as I recall.
Doing some stargazing?
No, I set my sights on lower things. Is that? Tim Tannen! Get away from that hubcap before I call your father!
Oh, I love crazy people.
What's with all these newspapers?
This is my personal archive. I've got every
makes me laugh. I can't
issue
help
of the
it.
Hill Valley Telegraph ever published.
Get out. Every single issue?
From 1871 to the present. If it happened in Hill Valley, you'll find it in my stacks.
Yeah, she's not.
I guess somewhere in these stacks there must be an article about the speakeasy burning down.
Naturally. I probably wrote it myself. I was quite a reporter back in the day.
Any idea what date that article came out?
Well, obviously the day after the speakeasy burned down.
What am I good Kiki?
Don't let me keep you from your business.
You there! Don't even think about tossing that Kleenex on the ground!
Oh, I love this woman. She cracks me up.
Miss Strickland, about your tea. You forgot to turn on the...
You! It's spelled with a U! You illiterate vandal!
She's nuts. I love it.
Miss Strickland lost that shoe the day the speakeasy burned down. But when was that?
Ooh,
What are these?
My editorial trophies.
They look
Cat
like
Lovers
cats.
Quarterly.
It's legitimate journalism.
She's a crazy cat lady.
Is that Vice Principal Strickland?
Mother never could keep little Gerald out of her clothes. I told you not to touch those!
I have an idea. Oh, I need a hint. Oh, a building.
Mind if I take a look?
Go ahead, dear.
1932. Okay.
rebuilt in February 1932. So the fire must have happened before then. But when? I need a date.
Don't look at me. I'm far too old for you.
I'm sorry. She's cheeky and I love it.
Excuse me, Miss Strickland? I guess somewhere in these stacks there must be an article about the speakeasy burning down.
Naturally. Yeah, I probably wrote it myself.
Yes. Can you give me a
I
better
was
date?
quite a reporter back in the
Can
day.
you give me a...
Any idea what date that article came out?
Well, obviously the day after the speakeasy burned down.
Don't let me keep you from your business.
Oh, okay. I think I have an idea. Okay, not in the room.
That tea's never gonna boil.
How am I supposed to get her out of the room? Whoa. Ah! Hold on. Oh, da-da-da-da.
There's the whistle. Surely the water's boiling by now.
It's funny.
Let's see. Ground broken on site of former speakeasy. Singer vanishes. Hill Valley Expo delights crowd. Soup kitchen exposed. Here we go. Speakeasy arsonist slain. Legal procedure gave way to old-fashioned vengeance last night when a mob descended on the Hill Valley police station. The suspect in the speakeasy arson case, a drifter known as Carl Sagan, was pulled from his... Carl Sagan? It's Doc! Killed by a mob. What's the date? June 14th, 1931. Jeez, I gotta rescue him.
My newspapers!
Sorry, Miss Strickland. Let me...
No! You've gotten my history out of order! Oh, do you know how long it'll take to fix what you've done?
I'm so sorry.
Oh, get out! Get out! Get out!
Run away!
Help! Police! I'm being attacked by hooligans!
She's crazy. Oof. Hi, Sammy. Hi, Cookie.
Marty! Where you been, son? And what are you doing in that getup?
Didn't I tell you? I got the lead in the school play. We're doing...
Grapes of Wrath?
Right.
Oh, Steinbeck. Who are you playing?
Ah, Steinbeck.
Never mind, you don't have to explain. I'm sure whatever it is you're up to, you know what you're doing,
Oh, Sammy,
right?
you're so cute.
I hope so.
Hey,
Yeah.
sometimes you gotta go out on a limb for the ones you love, right? Wish my dad had understood that. You won't stay away too long.
You'll barely know I was gone.
What are you doing, Sammy?
You ready to go, Einstein?
Let's go, buddy. Time to...
Time circuits? On. Flux capacitor? Fluxy. Okay, if Doc's gonna get killed on June 14th, 1931, I'll just show up the day before and get him out. I hope you know what you're doing, Doc.
You're a good kitty, huh? You're like a kitty cat, huh? What, Sammy? What? Let me watch it. Okay, now you're up on my personal space here, Sammy. Okay, my lap. That's fine. You can still do that. That's Pickles. He'll just by hand. a good kitty cat. Oh, bullets. Yes? Okay, Sammy, calm down. We can play this game. Get off the wire, cat. Hold on. Whoa! Why am I being shot at? This is my kitty cat, Sammy. Hi, Sammy. Okay, Sammy, off the wire now. Lay down. Lay down. Lay down. May I help you, cat?
Einstein,
Stay away from my
where'd
hat.
you go now, boy?
Nope, forgot headphones on. Aw, thanks. He's a ginger kitty. My favorite kind of kitty cat. Orange tabby. Cat, can you not smack me in the face with your tail, please? Put your butt down. Oh, sorry. Don't mind me.
Young man! Excuse me, young man!
Wait, is she?
Who, me?
Strickland?
You're the only man in the street, and I'm looking for a man in the street
Holy
reaction. Naturally, you know about the explosion that destroyed this illegal gin establishment.
I read about it, yeah.
What's your opinion of Carl Sagan, the stranger who single-handedly did what the law has been unable to do for 10 long years, namely, rid Hill Valley of the scourge of liquor?
There's gotta be some sort of mistake here. Carl wouldn't do something like that.
It's surprising the lengths a person will go to when it's a clear-cut matter of right and wrong. You've got an honest look about you. You do support the side of righteousness, I trust.
Yes, I am a
You can mark me down as a supporter.
The young man said, flashing a boyish yet virile grin. Hill Valley needs more upstanding youths like yourself.
Ooh.
Do you have a message for the vicious gangsters who still roam these streets?
She's
no doubt
very
plotting to
hard-hitting
corrupt our
reporter.
citizens with another den of booze, sin, and debauchery.
Yeah, tell him, go ahead, make my day.
Make your day what?
Oh.
Never mind. I'll play around with it and see if I can come up with something better. Mr. May I get your name?
Yeah, it's... Michael Corleone.
Thank you for sharing your candid opinions, Mr. Corleone. Edna Strickland, Hill Valley Herald.
I know, I met you back. I'm familiar with your work.
You read my column? How sweet! I know it's just an etiquette column, but I believe it'll lead to bigger and better... Oh!
Einstein, no, down, boy.
Is this wretched creature yours? He assaulted me once before.
What's got into you?
Aggressive dogs must be kept on leash at all times. It's the law. Look it up.
Whew.
Doc, I gotta find Doc.
You gonna buy anything?
No.
Then get out!
You gonna buy anything? Nope. Get out.
I guess this is where the speakeasy burned down. How'd
Yep.
Doc ever get mixed up in that?
Who knows? Probably trying to stop it.
Gale, Zemeckis, and Fine. Attorneys at
Okay,
law.
Cat, will you stop
No
moving about
solicitors.
so much? Sammy, stop it.
Bank of Italy?
Today's special, yesterday's soup. Okay. Huh. No, go this way. Oh gosh, it's one of those styles of controlling stuff. Hello, Doc, you in there?
Doc!
Doc!
Marty!
Doc!
What are you doing here?
You sent for me, Doc.
I did? When?
May 14th,
You mind,
1986.
1980? The automatic retrieval system, of course. I'd almost forgotten about that.
So what's our plan for getting you out of here?
Plan? We don't need a plan.
We don't.
Not in the slightest. The police picked me up for that speakeasy fire a couple of weeks ago, but the DA hasn't got a case. They're releasing me tomorrow morning.
So basically, I traveled 50 years into the past to deliver your car?
Sorry about that, but it's so wonderful to see you. We have a lot
Doc,
of
you get
catching up to
killed
do.
tomorrow.
Yeah, you might want to hold off on that, Doc.
Great Scott! I'm going to be gunned down by gangsters on the steps of the courthouse.
Why would they do that?
Guess they didn't approve of my burning down their speakeasy.
Very funny, Doc. Maybe now we should come up with a plan?
A plan, right. But what?
Why don't I take the DeLorean, go back in time before you were arrested, and stop you from getting caught in the first place?
Don't even think about it. Without my unjust incarceration, the events that sent you into the past might never happen, resulting
true.
in a paradox of continual
yep,
shattering
paradoxes. I
proportions.
forgot.
Jeez, we've been back together for 5 minutes, Doc, and you're already talking about the end of the universe. I've missed that.
Don't be ridiculous, Smarty. I was only referring to the end of the universe as we know it.
Oh. Oh, as we know it.
Well, I suppose I could just get some dynamite and break you out of jail.
No, that's far too dangerous. Not just to me, but to random innocent people in the past. The repercussions could be... That's it!
What's it?
My rocket-powered drill.
You have a rocket-powered drill?
Not yet. I haven't built it yet.
You've lost me, Doc.
Listen, a few months ago, my 17-year-old self sent in a patent application for a rocket-powered drill. I abandoned the project after I never heard back from the patent office, but the prototype should be nearly complete.
Great, I'll just run back to your lab and...
No, I said nearly complete. You'll need me to help you finish it.
Okay.
How the hell am I supposed to sneak a half-finished rocket-powered drill into your cell?
Not me. 1931 me.
Oh, 17
Wait a minute, Doc. You want me to convince your
Will you calm down and
1931
stop kicking me,
self to build a
cat?
rocket-powered drill to break you out of jail?
Precisely.
What about the
Won't
space?
talking to yourself cause, irreparable damage to the space-time continuum or something?
It should be fine. I've already invented the idea of the rocket drill. You've just got to goad my younger self into finishing the prototype.
I think I have an idea for it.
How am I supposed to convince your younger self to finish the rocket drill? Just tell him I need to break his older self out of jail?
Absolutely not. Whatever you do, you can't tell my younger
just
self
tell-
anything
hey,
about
older
time
self,
travel. I won't
younger
come up
self,
with the
older
inspiration for the
self in
Flux
jail, yeah.
capacitor for another 24 years.
Then what am I supposed to...
Just be your charming self. From what I remember, I'm a pretty easygoing kid, so enlisting me in a scientific adventure should be a piece of cake.
Okay, let's say I go along with this crazy idea. Where can I find you? I mean, the other you.
How should I know? It was over 50 years ago. Why don't you go over to the soup kitchen next door and give my house a call? They'll know where to
So
find
he's
me.
around his 70s,
Soup kitchen.
60s, 70s
Got it.
now.
Just stay away from the soup. It'll cause irreparable damage to your digestive system.
Thanks for the warning.
I guess I better get started. Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out of here in no time.
I'm not worried. Once
me.
you and my younger self put your heads together, you'll be unstoppable.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Sammy, will you calm down and stop moving so much? I know you're happy to just be able to be in here with me, but you gotta calm yourself down. Rubbing against me can aggravating. Wait, isn't that... He looks a lot like his father. Is that his grandfather?
McFly!
Biff?
Kid!
Grandpa?
That's Mr. Tannen to you, Artie.
Uh-oh.
What are you doing out here?
The mafia
Well,
member.
I was getting kind of hungry, so I figured I'd come down here for some free soup.
Just thought I'd come down for some soup.
Oh,
Think,
great.
McFly. The DA's throwing around subpoenas like Babe Ruth.
I don't think Ruth's a pitcher anymore.
Shut it. If one of those subpoenas landed in the hands of my number cruncher, I'd be in a whole lot of
Do your
trouble.
speech.
I could even get sent up the river. You wouldn't want that, would you? Would you?
No, of course not, kid.
All right. That's better. What are you looking at, punk?
Keep your eyes on the soup, kid.
Well?
Well, what?
Well, what are you still doing here?
Sorry, kid. I'll just run back to the safe
Oh,
house.
cat, you're
You
clawing
do that.
my leg.
And McFly,
Yes?
that hat's too flashy. You better let me hold on to it. Now scram!
You got it, boss.
And don't come out until I give you the all clear.
Oh,
I
even
swear,
his
if even
freaking
one of
family
you
was
mooks could
picking
add
on my
2 plus 2
grandfather.
without your fingers, I'd dump that wimp into the lake. Hey, anyway, I'm off to make myself irresistible. Don't let anyone burn down the shop while I'm gone.
For we were born only yesterday and know nothing, and our days on earth are but a shadow. Actually, I won't be born for about 40 years.
Brown residence?
Hi. Do you know where I could find Emmett Brown?
Young Master Brown is currently tending to his clerking duties at the courthouse. Who may I say is calling?
The courthouse? Doc never told me he worked at the courthouse.
Well, now I know. Hello.
I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
True. Hey, what's up?
Okay. Hey, never mind. Looks like these pipes go into the basement.
Huh. That'd be interesting, I guess. We'll see. So he's at the courthouse. Come on, Marty, we gotta get to the court. Wait, no, wait, nope, nope, go, but nope, nope, stop it. Marty. It's not bad for a 7-year-old game, you know? What you doing, Einstein? Hello, Jay.
Hey, how you doing, Einie?
Anything over here I need to look at? Guess not. I'll just keep going.
Don't touch those. These are very sensitive legal documents. Nobody is supposed to handle them but sworn officers of the court. Judge Brown says so.
Judge Brown? Doc. Nice to meet you. I'm Michael, Corleone.
Emmett Brown. But I am a law clerk, not a doctor. Now please get out of my way. I have important business to transact.
Dang. Even busy and crazy at a young age. Huh. Wait, Emmett, come back here. Stop making me walk all weird. I already have issues with trying to walk in this game. Emmett.
Listen, Emmett, you don't know me, but I'm your friend.
I'm not big on friends. They get in the way of work.
Listen, I understand you're working on a new invention in your lab.
Invention? You must have me mixed up with somebody else. I'm in law. I have absolutely no interest in science.
Yeah, based on your look, that...
Come on, wait up a minute.
You again? Can't you see I'm busy?
See, I'm sort of in the science business myself. That's why I sought you out.
Not that I care in the least, because science is the furthest thing from my own area of interest, which is law, but I don't believe you.
It's true. I'm a scientist.
So tell me something, Mr. Scientist, from your vast storehouse of scientific knowledge.
The leg bone's connected to the thigh bone?
Amazing.
Nerd life.
Come on, Doc. Emmett, drop the Legal Eagle Act. I got something more important for you to do.
Mr. Corleone, I'll have you know that the law is the very mortar that holds society together, and we in the legal profession are like brick masons building the edifice of the future.
Your dad tell you that?
Every morning.
Yep.
What's this important business you're up to?
It's a legal matter, very
You don't do
complicated,
in
very
details, so
abstruse. I need to obtain 5 sets of initials on every copy of this writ of indemnification before before Judge Brown can even think of granting a waiver to the party of the first part.
You have no idea what it's about, do you?
That's how important it is.
So, Emmett, what time are you through with work?
Depends. On weeknights, Pop sometimes keeps me in the office till 9.
9 at night? But today's Saturday.
Right. So I probably won't get off before 10.
Oh.
Okay, so you don't want your old man to know. That's fine. Listen, we all keep secrets. But I'm telling you, you can level with me about this science project of yours.
I am not a scientist. Go ahead, ask me what E equals.
What does E equal?
I have absolutely no idea.
MC squared?
I don't know where you got your information from about me, mister, but you're wrong.
Wait, this is getting interesting.
Hello?
No solicitors!
Jeez. Wait, Emmett.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime,
I'm
Mr.
not harassing you,
Corleone.
I'm just trying to get you to listen.
Come on, you could trust me, Doc. Emmett, it's your future I'm looking out for, in more ways than one.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about you and science.
Oh, that word again! If you insinuate I'm a scientist once more, I'll sue you for defamation of character!
Defamation of... Oh, yeah, that. I took some law classes. Come on, Emmett!
You just give me a chance.
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Emmett, about your...
Don't say it.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
How about you knock off work early and I'll buy you a beer, or soda. What do you say?
Don't try to tempt me from my duty with sugary beverages. Keeping the wheels of justice turning, that's my one passion in life. Besides, if I left before 8, my pop would kill me.
Sounds like you're a little scared of your father.
Scared of my father? Pop is the most learned, just, incorruptible judge that Hill Valley has ever seen. The only people scared of Judge Brown are people with a dark secret to hide. And I don't have a dark secret to hide.
Emmett, about your...
Don't say it. H stands...
Hold on.
For one-dimensional harmonic oscillator, then naturally...
Nah. Doc's notebook doesn't belong to him. Okay, actually, it does belong to him, but not yet. In any event, it's probably a really bad idea to give him a book full of all the things he hasn't invented yet.
That's true. Wait, Emmett, come back here. That's it. What do I need to do? Oh. Wait.
Now, if H stands for one-dimensional harmonic.
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Emmett, about
Don't
your...
say it.
Hold on a second.
Or do we take H's stand for Don't think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
What? Okay. I swear this nerd life is just headache. Gotta go talk to old him. It's the only way I'm gonna get through this. Doc, I need your assistance. Younger you is terrified of his father, so he's not willing to admit that he's a scientist. Doc.
So, Doc, does this ring a bell?
Oh, think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Good grief! Is that me? I sound so...
young?
I was going to say intense. I forgot how wound up I used to get.
Yeah, but what are you muttering about?
Oh, that's easy. It's Ivanov's conundrum. Just tell my younger self that H equals a Hamiltonian operator.
Won't giving him the answer mess up the time stream?
Only if it turns out that reality is actually nothing more than a holographic illusion created by the interplay of subatomic particles on a vast two-dimensional membrane.
So...
it'll be fine.
Over my head. That's exactly what that was. That was over my head. I need to really start studying science more. I always loved science. I'm going to start studying more of it. It's fascinating to me. I'm going to go back to school for science here in the future, but right now I'm going to focus on YouTube career. You know. Emmett!
Don't think, Emmett, think. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A. H to the A multiplied by the inverse of A.
Hi! I got your attention. Wait.
Or do we take H to stand for the Hermitian line operator?
How am I supposed to get rid of the item? Oh, that's how. Emmett,
Will you just give me a chance?
Harassment's a federal crime, Mr. Corleone.
Maybe H equals the Hamiltonian operator.
What did you just say?
I said maybe H equals the...
Hamiltonian operator?
Yeah.
Great Scott! If H is the Hamiltonian, then H to the A multiplied by the inverse of H can only be the same as the expectation value for A. That's it! That's the solution to Ivanov's conundrum, the problem I've been wrestling with in my head all week!
Don't sniff me right there, Cat.
I'm sure you would have figured it out by yourself in a day or two. The way you figured out how to build that rocket-powered drill.
Where did you learn so much about science?
I told you.
Well, it's like this.
You know about my rocket power drill? Then there can only be one explanation.
I'm from a place where they want to...
You're from the patent office!
Yep.
I confess I didn't quite know what to expect when I sent the paperwork, but I never expected this. Welcome! I'm at your service. What can I do for you?
Can I see your rocket-powered drill?
Of course, of course. Naturally, it's just a scale model, but it's nearly operational. I can show it to you, say, first thing in the morning?
Nah, that's no good. I need to see a full-size model. That's fully operational. Tonight. Otherwise, we'll have to award the patent to a competing inventor, Dr. McCoy.
It can't be done! I mean, it might be possible to construct a full-size working model in that time frame, but I haven't got the main ingredient for the fuel.
What do you need?
I'll get it for you. What is it?
190 proof grain alcohol. And you know how difficult it is to get a hold of alcohol these days.
That's true.
Especially now that someone's blown up the speakeasy.
And besides, there's no way I can get off work until I've delivered the subpoena. It's part of the investigation into the business affairs of Kid Tannen. Is it vitally important you see that rocket-powered drill today?
Yes. Is it vitally important you deliver that subpoena today?
Yes!
Listen, I'll help you deliver it, and I'll see to it you get the alcohol you need. If it'll help you get that drill finished by tonight. Deal?
Deal. Here's the subpoena.
Arthur McFly? I've got to subpoena my grandpa?
No! It's Kid Tannen!
Hey, I just saw him at the soup kitchen, yelling at Arthur McFly.
I'm not surprised. Arthur does the books for his business.
What kind of business?
That's what the DA is trying to find out.
Let's go talk to him.
No!
Why not? Kid Tannen can tell us where Arthur's hiding.
Yeah, well, he can also have us fitted for a Chicago overcoat.
Oh. What is it, Einstein? What you doing, boy?
Hey, how you doing, Einie?
Einie?
It's short for Einstein.
Einstein, of course! Because he was a patent officer just like you.
I need to talk to.
This subpoena's for Arthur McFly?
Have you seen him?
For a few seconds in the soup kitchen, but I think he's gone back into hiding.
Brilliant deduction, Einstein.
How about Kid Tannen? What do we know about him?
He's loud, he's obnoxious, he's not very bright, and he doesn't like anybody getting in his way.
Sounds just like his grandson.
That's a Tannen, all right. This might be a stupid question, but couldn't you have designed your rocket-powered drill to run on fuel that, isn't illegal?
Illegal? What does law have to do with science?
That's
Science
true.
has its own laws. You, of all people, should know that.
That's true.
What do you know about Arthur McFly?
Certified accountant. Graduated Hill Valley 5 classes ahead of me. Seems like a nice fellow, actually.
How did he get mixed up with a guy like Kid Tannen?
Who knows? Sometimes people find themselves stuck in situations they can't get out of.
Yep.
Some of us down at the patent office are wondering, what made you think of a rocket-powered drill?
Ah, that'd be Journey to the Center of the Earth by Jules Verne.
Oh, good.
It was
Very good.
a revelation.
Yeah, that's kind of what we figured. Have you read The Time Machine?
H.G. Wells? Not yet, but it's on my list.
Very good book.
But couldn't you tweak your engine design a little so it runs on something else?
Like what?
I don't know. Gas, maybe?
Gasoline? Yesterday's news. You'll see.
True.
By 1940, automobiles will all run on pure alcohol.
Oh, you wish.
You have to deliver a lot of subpoenas?
Father's always sending me out to do these dirty jobs. He wants to expose me to different kinds of people. All he's exposed me to is a lot of new curse words.
If serving subpoenas is such dirty work, why don't you just say no?
Look, what's the worst thing that can happen to me on this job?
You could get shot.
Yeah, well, believe me, that's nothing compared to what I'll get if I mouth off to my pop.
I guess that's true.
Any idea where we could find Artie?
Not a jot. If only we had a way of tracking him.
I think I have an idea.
We'll get that subpoena delivered, or my name isn't...
Michael Corleone!
Yeah.
Yeah, that, Maybe she'll have some idea. Beautiful bike.
Nice bike. Huffy?
Huffy? I'm not huffy.
No,
I'm
the bike.
Passionate about justice, safety, law, and order.
Never mind. Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
Oh, I see.
What's the scoop?
I've heard rumors that something shady is going on at the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen. It's under new management, you know. And, oh, we mustn't jump to any conclusions. Not till the facts are in. I hope to heaven it is just a rumor. That soup kitchen is the front line in the good fight. If it goes bad, what will happen to the Stay Sober Society? Not to mention all the charitable institutions that depend on me for soup deliveries.
You make hot soup deliveries?
It's one of my many small contributions to the good cause. Healthy bodies, healthy souls, or so one hopes. I pick up barrels of hot soup at the kitchen, and I deliver them hither and thither. Hill Valley Orphanage, the St. Francis Xavier Ranch for Unwanted Children, Foggy Mountain Home for the Incurably Insane, Shady Acres Rest Home. Oh, I can barely keep track of them all. It's a very big job.
I shouldn't ask these questions, should I? She just accused me long-winded.
What's the Stay Sober Society?
You haven't heard of the SSS? They do the most marvelous work, taking hopeless drunken bums and turning them into former hopeless drunken bums. I'm one of the founding members. And not to say that I was ever, well, you know. Anyway, we've always met in the cellar of the Sisters of Mercy Soup Kitchen. But for some reason, the new managers don't want us down there, so we're stuck. We've got nowhere to meet.
I know a place where the Stay Sober Society can meet.
Oh? Where?
In the...
I can meet in the park.
No, that's no good. Too many of the members sleep in the park.
Oh. Hold on.
I know a place where the Stay Sober Society can meet.
Oh? Where?
The Brown residence.
You mean Judge Brown's place?
Yeah, I happen to be good friends with his son Emmett, and he's told me the judge would love to lend his place out for, you know, good causes like yours.
Really? Why, that's the most generous, public-spirited offer I've received in a month of Sundays. Please, tell your friend Emmett we accept. The meeting isn't due to start for a little while, so that'll give our people some time to set up.
I'm sorry about the way Einstein lit into you back there. I don't know what got into him.
Well, I hope you've learned to keep him under control.
What are you doing,
I found someone to keep him distracted.
What a lovey-dovey on my arm.
Very good. Now let's see if you know your multiplication tables.
Did you finish the story you interviewed me for? About Carl Sagan?
Hey, welcome.
Yes, but those pig-headed editors at the paper rejected it. They said my story was slanted, and that I was glorifying a suspected arsonist. As if their stories aren't always glorifying the criminal vermin that run this town. This whole thing makes me so mad I could spit.
Smile,
of course I never would. There's an ordinance against it, and it's so untidy.
It's insane.
Hey, I can help you deliver soup. I donate a lot of time to charities.
Oh? Which ones?
The, Mario Brothers.
Ah, yes. The Italians do so many good works.
If you'll just fix it so I can pick up the barrels of soup.
Now hold your horses, let's not get over-eager. I drive the soup cycle in this town, and I'm not about to turn it over to an upstart. But if you're well-connected with the local charitable institutions...
Yeah?
You can let me know when they're running low on soup.
I guess that works.
As a matter of fact, I do know a local charity that's running low on soup.
Oh? Who?
Have you gone to the orphanage at all?
The orphanage.
My, how those little ragamuffins can eat. All right, Edna, just think of all those poor unfortunates and hold your nose. Mr. Donnelly!
That's one way to do it. You love Back to the Future? That's good. Yeah, you get it. Yep, I love that. Hey,
we'll get that subpoena delivered.
I have a bad feeling about this. I don't want to get involved with a mob boss or a gangster, whatever you call him. It's dangerous news, trust me. My grandmother has some connections that I wish I didn't know she had, you know? I'm just gonna...
What the hell, Matches? You got kiwi all over my socks!
Sorry, boss.
Get out of here.
Yeah, they're good movies. I like them.
How about you?
Huh?
I'm sitting at a shoe shine booth. You walk up. Either you're here to shine my shoes, or you got a death wish. Which is it?
I guess I'm here to shine your shoes.
How come you won't let the Stay Sober Society hold their meeting in the cellar of your soup kitchen?
We got other plans for that cellar. And it don't necessarily involve staying sober.
Hey, I represent United Charities of Hill Valley. Can you authorize me to pick up soup from your establishment and deliver it to some very deserving souls?
Nah, that Strickland dame's got the charity racket pretty much locked up. No point in giving her competition.
That's true.
Edna Strickland thinks your soup kitchen might not be on the up and up.
That dame gets on my nerves. Got a great pair of gams, though.
Oh.
I guess you won't talk about your business.
Why not? I got nothing to hide. I recently acquired controlling interest in the Sisters of Mercy soup kitchen.
Isn't a soup kitchen an odd line of business for a guy like you?
I like soup. Plus, I got a heart as big as all outdoors. Buff a little harder. I want to see myself in the toes.
Will do.
I'm looking for a guy named Arthur McFly. He's my, sort of a relative.
Well, he's my employee. He's very busy today.
Alright.
So when do you think Arthur will be leaving the office?
When I tell him he can leave the office. Hey, you missed a spot.
Oh, sorry.
Isn't that Arthur McFly's hat you're holding?
It was McFly's hat. Now, it's my peanut ball.
Could I buy Arthur's hat off you?
Could you keep your mind on your work, huh? Shoeshine boy? Hanging on to my peanut ball.
Never mind. About Arthur McFly.
Yeah?
Since you're Arthur's boss, you know where he is, right?
He's at the, office.
Where's the office?
I forget.
So, one more thing about that hat.
You're testing my patience, boy.
Jeez, never mind.
Never mind. How's that? Shiny enough?
Yeah, that'll do. Stay nearby, though. I scuff easy. Wait a minute. Didn't I see you at the jailhouse, John, with that Carl Sagan rat? I hope you weren't planning on trying to spring him.
Oh, no.
I got other plans.
Jeez. Whew. Yeah, I'm in the past right now. I had to be careful with asking him questions. He's got a short temper, and I don't want him getting word of what I'm trying to do. Freaking guy's crazy. Oh, really? Okay. How am I supposed to... Ah, crap. I'm gonna have to talk to this jerk again. Dang it. Darn it.
Keep an eye on Trixie. That broad's going all squirrely on me.
You got it, kid.
Well, you gonna stand there like an okie, or you gonna shine my shoes?
What's that supposed to mean? guy's a freaking.
About that Carl Sagan guy. I'm sure he wasn't the one who burned down your speakeasy, social club.
You're touching a sensitive nerve, shoeshine boy. A little more rubbing, a little less talking.
So, one more thing about that hat.
You're testing my patience, boy.
What patience?
Can I have some peanuts?
Why not? I'm a magnanimous kind of guy. Go ahead, knock yourself out.
Hey, kid!
Yeah?
What the hell is that?
Hey!
What'd you do?
I'm having too much fun with this.
Give me that hat, you lousy crook!
Emmett!
Emmett!
And poof, you're gone.
Nobody makes a monkey out of Kid Tannen!
I just did.
Hey! Ow! Fix me up!
Oh, it's funny.
Where'd you learn how to move like that?
Sandlot football. They used to call me the Streak.
Get out!
Well, that's one way of doing it. Thanks.
We'll get that subpoena delivered.
Let's see. Oh, okay. Einstein. Hey, boy, can you help me find my grandpa?
Hey, honey, come here for a sec, boy. Hey, boy, can you find the guy who belongs to this hat?
Doc's
Where's
in
he
jail.
going?
Only one
And
way
that's
to
his
find
younger
out.
self, Emmett. Making friends with his younger self, which is pretty cool if you think about it.
Deja vu.
Need any help?
Never mind.
Hello? It is him.
Yeah? Who is it?
It's McFly!
Shh, I know!
Hey.
Hey, Arthur, can you come down a minute?
Do I know you?
We've got something for you.
It's a
subscription to the Accountant
Tell me I'm gonna
Weekly.
get him down.
He won't come out if he knows why we're really here.
No, right.
I'm not interested. And besides, the boss won't let me leave the room. Sorry. Some other time.
He's definitely a weakling if you give him that. Fine, I'll push the button again.
What now?
I got his hat, so maybe he'll come if I have it.
I'll give it back to him after I give him the subpoena. I'll give it back to him after I give him the subpoena.
I got that. There we go.
It's me again. Please come down.
Why?
We've got some important information for you, but we can't yell it. It's private.
Then put it in a postcard and send it. I'm stuck up here till the boss tells me I can leave. Sorry. Some other time.
Black Zodiac. Yeah, come out already!
What now?
It's me again. Please come down.
Why?
I'm your mother's great nephew.
You mean my second cousin?
Yeah, exactly.
Glad to know you, but I can't leave this building till the boss says so. He's given strict orders. Sorry. Some other time.
I already did. Ooh. I get frustrated a little too easily, sorry. I'm aware.
What now?
Maybe Elizabeth? No.
Arthur's already a little freaked out. I think showing him a picture of his yet-to-be-born son could turn him into a vegetable.
Turn him into a vegetable.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm throwing the subpoena.
You can't do that. You have to hand it to him.
Obviously. It's like, hey, here's a little paper plane. Look out below. Or, no, above. Lay down, Sammy.
It's me again. Please come down.
Why?
Looks like it's the only way.
You represent the law.
You don't want to go against the law, do you?
No, but I don't want to go against Kid Tannen either. And he ordered me to stay put till he gives the word. Sorry. Some other time.
Ooh. Maybe Einstein can help me.
Thanks for bringing us here, boy. We'll take it from here.
What am I supposed to do? Maybe he can help me.
Need any help?
Never mind.
Ah, I see. What am I supposed to do? That's it. I need a hint. Fudge nuts. We'll be back. I know where he's at now, so I know I gotta get something. What is up with Sammy? What do I go get Kitty, huh? Oh crap. Ow, why'd you claw me? Get off my hat. I don't need cat fur on that. Well, there's one way to find out. Aw, thank you. Oh.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. Try not to draw any undue attention my way.
Obviously.
I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
The rest home.
Those dear old-timers. Soup is one of the few pleasures they have left.
Best to keep her out of the way while I do this. Hey, kid! Remember me? The one who stole your hat? Probably best to hold it in my hand. Hi!
Well, well, look who's back. They say rats always return to the scene of the sinking ship. Get 'em, Matches.
Yep. Don't worry, I'm gonna deal with it this way. green around. Up I go.
Come down from there, you son of a bitch! Right now! That's an order!
This hat belongs to my grandfather.
Don't make me angry, Smucko! Get down here and
Einstein! Help!
Get him, Einstein.
Lay off! Get away from me, you crazy mutt!
Go away, dog. We're busy here. Go on, scram.
Hmm?
Hey! Where'd he go?
You let him get away, idiot!
Ooh, that was a close one. Alright, let's see.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. Try not to draw any undue attention my way. I'm on the trail of a hot new scoop, as we in the newspaper business say.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
Yes.
The Farm for Unwanted Children.
Perhaps their parents don't want them because they eat too much.
Figure something out here. Aw, thank you. I gotta figure out how to set up a delivery.
Hey, cue ball.
What?
The truck just arrived with a fresh shipment of, soup.
Soup?
Well, this is the regular soup, and this is the special soup.
Right.
The alcohol is
Special. Hey, what are you doing?
I'm spicing up the soup. It's my secret recipe.
Listen, this ain't the Savoy, and we ain't here to feed these bozos no fancy soup. The boss has got a business to rebuild,
let
so
him
knock
let
off
him
the
have his
goofing and
fun.
mind your post.
All right. Just try the soup.
Probably gonna burn his mouth off.
Well?
I can see why you want to keep this a secret.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Could I have a bowl of soup?
We're a soup kitchen. What do you think?
Jeez, don't really give me an attitude.
Ugh, what kind of soup is this? It tastes like...
Scrolle ribollita?
I was gonna say week-old cabbage.
Everyone's a critic. Look, all I got to work with is this 2-bit soup in a barrel and spice rack that hadn't been restocked since the Coolidge administration.
Oh.
What do you think I should do to perk this slop up?
Let's see. Have you tried... paprika?
Paprika?
I just think it could use a little color.
Color?
Okay. I'm gonna need to get his attention. Hey, you. No. You. No. Yeah, no.
Huddle up, Emmett.
Huddle?
Just
here.
listen up for a second.
Need your assistant.
Any ideas about how to get the hooch?
Hooch?
The alcohol, Emmett.
One might come to the conclusion that the hooch is being hidden in some of those barrels.
You're probably right, but Which ones?
Now, if I could get my hands on some of those barrels, I could weigh them and compare their specific gravity.
Specific gravity? Come on, Emmett. Kids Goons aren't going to let us do an experiment on their barrels.
No, I suppose you're right. We'll just have to ask the guy behind the counter.
Why? Ask him if any of his barrels are filled with illegal moonshine? Get real here.
Well, I imagined a modicum of subtlety would be used.
Subtlety. Right. We'll score that hooch somehow.
I'll keep cogitating.
Okay, I've got some more ideas about your soup.
Do tell.
Let's see. Have you tried... Parsley? It might help to, complement the mellow flavor of the cabbage.
Compliment the mellow... What are you talking about?
Trust me.
You might be on to something, kid. Let me see what I got.
Okay, while he's busy...
The kitchen's for management only, rummy.
Okay.
Whoa!
I better not talk to him. I don't want to mess up his timeline.
Ooh, I have an idea.
Brown.
Why is the bread... crap.
Emmett.
Yes?
We'll score that hooch somehow.
I'll keep cogitating.
Yeah, so you have told me your name, Owen. So he's right there for now. Maybe...
There's no way I'm going to keep that door open without some help.
Emmett.
Emmett.
Yes?
Emmett, I can't get into the door over there. Those tables are jamming it shut.
The door? So your plan is to just waltz in there and take a barrel of alcohol?
No, of course not. That would be stupid, right?
I'll say.
Still, I'd like to get that door open. I can't do anything from out here.
Well, it's a simple matter of physics. A lever, some sort of stop. Let me see what I can come up with.
Like a thorn bush in a drunkard's hand is a proverb in the mouth of a fool. Heavy.
Eureka!
What is it? Fascinating. Ah. Okay. You find a way, Emmett? Frickin'.
Emmett.
Yes?
Oh, that's interesting.
Just a little mechanical ingenuity. In the end, the door is open.
Yeah, good job.
Yes, it is, Petra. Welcome.
Obviously, this kitchen isn't the speakeasy.
Indeed. This must be some sort of front meant to cleverly and legally obfuscate the existence of a hidden establishment of ill repute. Perhaps in the basement.
Right. That might explain the elevator. We'll score that hooch somehow.
I'll keep cogitating.
Pretty neat, Doc. Nope. I'm still not getting through here. But at least those tables are propped up now.
I have an idea. Hey, I have some idea for your, soup. Actually,
I still think the soup
I
needs
know,
more flavor.
these aren't the actual actors from Back to the Future. They're imitating actors.
Ah, Miss Strickland. Come for some more soup?
Come now, Mr. Donnelly. You know I wouldn't set one foot in this mockery of all that is good and decent if the poor of Hill Valley weren't so dependent on Mr. Tennant's overblown show of generosity.
Was that a yes?
Just give me the soup before I gag on the hypocrisy.
Uh-oh. That's the
I'll
alcohol.
tell the boss you said hello.
I'll just bet you will.
Edna picked up the barrel of hooch. Now all we have to do is to get it from her somehow.
Alright, I have an idea. Come on, Emmett. Yes, yes, you have. You told me your name. What are you doing, Sammy? Huh? What are you doing, kitty?
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. I'm afraid I haven't much time. The meeting of the Stay Sober Society is due to begin very soon.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
I know.
The Stay Sober Society.
That's right. They'll soon be gathering at the Brown Estate, and we haven't provided refreshments. I can't get over the generosity of your friend Emmett volunteering his father's house for our meeting.
Huh? Wait there! Michael! What in the name of Thomas Alva Edison do you think you're doing?
Don't you get it? You need alcohol to run your drill, right? Those bootleggers at the soup kitchen won't let us get our hands on any of their hooch. But we can get Miss Strickland to pick it up for us and deliver it right to your door.
No, out of the question.
Why?
I can't just let strangers invade my parents' house. What do we know about these people?
They're
sober. It says so right in the name.
Well, okay, but Pop needs his peace and quiet at the end of the day. This meeting is sure to be too noisy for him.
They'll be quiet. You'll be quiet, right?
Oh, yes! I play my tambourine very softly.
You hear that?
Yes, but...
But what?
But it's still impossible.
But think of the Stay Sober Society. What'll happen to them?
They can all fall off the wagon for all I care.
But I promised Miss Strickland. It means so much to her.
The answer is still no.
Fine.
Okay, forget the whole thing. We don't have to test your rocket-powered drill tonight.
We don't?
No. I'll take the train back to Washington and I'll tell the folks at the office to give the patent to Dr. McCoy.
Wait!
That's one way to get it done.
You will instruct the members of the society to wipe their feet before they come inside.
Then you are Emmett Brown. I thought as much. You have such a righteous face.
Uh-oh.
Edna Strickland. I don't know
Oh,
how to thank you
crap.
for your generosity.
Pleased to meet you.
Oh no.
The feeling is mutual.
Crap. I just messed something up in his timeline.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
So do I.
You worry too much, Emmett. Now all we gotta
Yeah,
do
it's
is
when
serve
he's
that
younger,
subpoena,
17,
and we're off to build your
precise.
rocket drill.
And get my patent.
Yeah, your patent. We'll get that subpoena delivered.
Now what do I need to do? Oh, I know. I know exactly what to do. Oh, kid. Come here, buddy, oh pal. I got a little, incentive for you to chase me again.
Hey!
Hey! Come after me! Come on, boys! Follow me right this way! Whoop! Messing with 1930s, mob and gangsters is kind of fun.
You can't get away that easy. Nobody... What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now!
There we go.
You're only making it worse for yourself. The longer you stay up there, the longer I'm gonna take a...
Einstein!
Hey,
Einie! Look out, boss. It's that crazy mud again.
Oh.
I can't believe you lost him again!
I love messing with him. It's fun. All right. Hey, Einstein. Take me to Arthur again?
This hat belongs to my grandfather.
Yes. We're aware of this. All right. Yes, I'm aware. How am I supposed to get to the... Nah. Oh, crap. Nope. Bad. Okay, here we go. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, these analog freaking controls are driving me insane. Pretty old looking, cool looking cars though. Oh, my cat's falling fast asleep. Hey, Doc, I need to talk to you. You freaking...
Psst, Doc.
Morty, how goes the escape plan?
Guess what? In order to free up your younger self to complete the rocket drill, I'm gonna have to serve my own grandfather with a subpoena.
Great Scott!
Actually, his name's Arthur. He's Kid Tannen's accountant.
Marty, whatever you do, it's vitally important that you don't alter your grandfather's future in any meaningful way. The consequences...
Could be catastrophic.
I'm
No,
aware.
got it. Where have you been all this time? I missed you.
I've missed you too, Marty. But I thought it was important to let you live your own life for a while, free from the insanity of time travel.
I gotta admit, it was nice to not have my family history blowing up in my face for a few months.
Besides, I've been busy raising my own unpredictable teenagers.
So how are Clara and the kids?
They're fine, fine. Right now we're trying to decide where to send Jules and Vern to college. Clara prefers the 2020s, but I'm partial to the 1960s. We're planning on visiting you and Jennifer in 2011 soon.
Me and Jennifer? In 2011?
Oh, forget I said anything.
Where'd the DeLorean come from? The last time I saw it had been smashed to pieces by a train.
It's a fantastic story. Do you remember when the DeLorean got struck by lightning in 1955?
Yeah?
Unbeknownst to either of us, the Lightning produced a temporal duplicate of the time machine. One that was tossed 70 years into the future.
Oh, wow.
What?
I found out about it during a trip to 2025 and recovered it just in time to stop Griff Tannen from vandalizing the time stream.
Heavy. So that DeLorean...
is for all intents and purposes the exact same machine as the original. Plus or minus little bells and whistles I've added over the years, of course.
Ah.
So, what were you doing in 1931 anyway?
Oh, nothing terribly exciting. Indulging in a little personal nostalgia, picking up a few rare out-of-print books to surprise Clara on her birthday, solving a historical mystery or two. The usual.
Usual? You lead a pretty unusual life, Doc.
It's an unusual universe, Marty.
That's true.
I hate to tell you, Doc, but your last time departed display is on the fritz.
It is? So how did you find me?
I found one of Edna Strickland's shoes in the DeLorean.
How did one of her shoes get in the DeLorean?
Einstein took it from her.
He did? How strange. Ida almost never attacks people. Not without a good reason, anyway.
Yeah.
How'd you wind up in jail in 1931 anyway?
During my trip to the past, I decided to look into one of Hill Valley's unsolved mysteries.
The fire at the Speakeasy.
Exactly. I thought I was safely hidden across the street. But when the fire started, there was a tremendous explosion, and I was knocked unconscious by a stray brick.
Of
When
course
I
you
woke
were.
up, I was here in jail, charged with arson.
That's horrible.
I know. Worse yet, I still don't know who started the fire.
Guess who I bumped into at the soup kitchen? My grandfather.
No!
Don't worry, I didn't talk to him or change his future or anything.
Good.
I wish I could, though. This era's Tannen is treating him like dirt.
Don't worry. If history plays out as it's supposed to, he'll soon be out from under Kit Tannen's thumb and
Good.
free to live out his life as a humble accountant with your grandma. What was her name again?
Sylvia.
Right, Sylvia.
Huh.
What's the story with this kid Tannen jerk anyway?
Biff's father? By this time next year, he'll be pulling down a life sentence in San Quentin. There was even a song about it.
Wait, if Biff will be born in 1938 and Kid will be in prison...
As I recall, he escaped from prison in 1937 for about 3 hours.
That's a busy 3 hours.
No kidding.
What do you know about Edna Strickland?
Edna? We never really socialized when I was younger. She was a few years older than me, and we traveled in different socioeconomic circles. Why do you ask?
She thinks you're a hero for burning down that speakeasy. She's doing a story on you.
A story? Oh, yes, now I remember. Ask Edna, the etiquette column that doubled as a pro-temperance soapbox. She believed that the consumption of alcohol would inevitably lead to a complete societal breakdown.
Sounds like a fun gal.
You should have seen her when the hippies started showing up in the 60s. She just about lost her mind.
That would explain a lot.
She is a little crazy.
I know this really isn't the right time or place, but I found your notebook.
Ah, so that's where I left it. Why'd you bring it here?
Because the bank's selling off all your stuff.
They can't do that.
That's what I keep trying to tell them.
Well, you hold on to it for safekeeping.
Will do.
We'll deal with my financial situation in 1986 after we saved me from a grisly death in 1931.
Hang in there, Doc.
Not the best choice of words,
Oh,
Marty.
sorry about that, Doc. Let's go, Emmett and Einstein. Let's go get him to come down. I know what to do now.
What now?
What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now!
It's Kid. Right away, boss. Where's Kid?
I don't want to record them right now. Arthur McFly?
Yeah?
Got something for you.
Thanks. A subpoena?
Oh, I like how it's not there in his
Ordering
hand.
you to appear in court and provide evidence in the investigation into...
Kid Tannen? Take it back!
You
Oh, now
can't
it's
get
there.
rid of it, Mr. McFly.
Magical
Once you've been served,
disappearing
it's your duty
subpoena.
to report to the court at the earliest possible time. Failure to do so could lead to a warrant for your arrest.
Arrest! But kid'll kill me. Stupid, stupid Artie. Holy cats, what am I gonna do?
I suggest you avail yourself to the protection of the court.
Oh gosh, oh gosh.
Well, we've served the subpoena and gotten a barrel of booze delivered to your house. Looks like we're off to your lab to build your rocket drill. You do have a lab, right?
What kind of future patent holder would I be without a lab?
I guess
Come
that's
on.
true.
Doc! I'm off to get the rocket drill.
Good.
Come on, let's go. Time waits for no man.
You have no idea how right you are.
Are you sure this is gonna work, Emmett?
Don't let the ramshackle nature of my laboratory fool you.
You gotta remember, this is a 7-year-old game, so it's a little slower in storytelling, a lot more to do.
That's great.
So it takes time.
How?
Well, it's very simple. This crankshaft induces a powerful direct current into the electrolysis chamber, producing hydrogen, which must be periodically released into the primary distillation
Or
barrel.
it'll explode.
While tending to the
guessing.
hydrogen, we'll also need to regularly sprinkle these shredded protein flakes into this aquarium of tuber bacteria to generate the necessary nitrogen to catalyze the reaction.
Okay, I think I got that.
No, hot. Extremely hot.
No.
The temperature of the reaction must be kept at a steady temperature of 623 degrees Kelvin by carefully
620.
pumping these bellows. Any questions?
Emmett? Why is there a brace of drunkards gathering on our lawn?
Sweet fancy Moses, it's my father!
So?
So, he doesn't know I'm engaging in acts of scientific exploration in here. He thinks this is where I go to pour through my law books.
Oh.
You tend to the reaction. I'll try to get rid of him.
Tend to the... What? Can't we just start over after he's gone?
It's too late. The reaction's already started. Don't worry. I'll try to help you out where I can.
But...
Emmett?
Coming, Father! Father!
Don't you father me, child.
You have no idea what kind of pressure I'm under. Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
I'm trying
Don't you
to.
turn your back on me.
I don't know what's eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet. What did you do?
Emmett, who are you talking to in there?
No one, Father.
Keep messing this up.
Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes?
Wait, hold on a second. Okay. Okay. Alright.
Can't you see this is eating me up inside?
Okay.
Pressuring me to be something I'm not.
Okay.
Excellent. Now twist the valve there. Great. We're about a quarter of the way home.
Emmett, get back here!
Oops.
You're going to find out.
Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy?
I hope someday.
Okay.
Why won't you release me from your unattainable expectations?
My blood pressure.
Galileo's rotations. Do you ever listen to yourself?
Okay.
Just pay attention to what I say.
Sorry.
Damn it! I'm not through with you yet.
You're going to find out. It isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel.
Someday you have children.
Lawyers are nothing but a bunch of hot air. There, I said it. I'm not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top.
You're going to find out when you get older. Someday you have children.
The hotter you get, the more I know I'm right. Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas.
You're going to find out when you get older.
Halfway there.
How is this getting? This is just stressful.
Keep up the good work. Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop.
Don't burn your bridges so cavalierly, my son.
This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer.
What are they feeding you in that school of yours? You look like a skeleton.
Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere?
Your ancestors are spinning in their graves right now.
You know who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer.
Pressure? You're a child. You don't know anything about pressure.
If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be divining the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards.
What will it take to light a fire under your
Wait, bladders?
hindquarters?
Oh crap, wrong thing. I wasn't going for that. See, I keep getting distributed. Ha! Sorry.
I thought you were a scientist.
Sorry, I'm having issues with you not giving me direct freaking.
You really want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this?
Von Brons have been officers of the court since God's heavenly spark.
Crap. Darn it. Keep messing up. Sorry.
Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
Damn it!
Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father? No idea what kind of pressure I'm under.
Keep bellowing like that.
Stop being such a crank. Father, why don't you ever listen to me? What do you call a room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building? A good start. I get a turn to talk, or is this going to be another monologue? How many times do I have to prove myself to you before I can shake your overbearing criticism?
Oh crap. Sorry.
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
It's hard to listen when you guys are fighting like bickering children.
Oh, maybe your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine. Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere?
Your mother and I are shocked at your behavior, young man.
There is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father.
Trying to spin this argument around to my failings.
You don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years.
Von Brons have been officers of the court since God's heavenly spark first gave rise to man, Emmett.
Galileo's rotations. Do you ever listen to yourself?
Yes.
If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be divining the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards. Almost there.
Emmett!
Coming, Father! Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas. My fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes? You really want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this? Why are you always bellowing at me? Oh, what you...
Oh crap. Darn it. I gotta be faster about this. This is aggravating. Science.
What did you do?
Emmett!
Pressuring me to be something I'm not. Or maybe your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine. Why won't you release me from your unattainable expectations? What do you call a room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building? A good start. Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy? The hotter you get, the more I know I'm right. Why must you always scatter condescension my way? Know who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer pressuring me to be something I'm not.
Oh, shite.
Just pay attention to what I say.
Emmett!
I strongly object to the current of this conversation, Father. Lawyers are nothing but a bunch of hot air. There, I said it. Name one great thing ever generated by a lawyer.
Ah, crap. You keep saying things afterwards when you're not supposed to mean. It's just
I thought
driving
you
me
were a
insane.
scientist.
Emmett!
I never claimed to be a scientist. Me?
Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop. Stop being such a crank. I know it's eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet. If you don't like my performance at the courthouse, then fire me. This isn't food for thought, Pop.
Ah, crap. Keep saying it too fast.
Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
I'm trying. Making it so much freaking difficult.
This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer. Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas. I'm not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top. There is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalist.
Ah, crap. Spin then fire. This is getting aggravating. I'm getting a headache from this.
Listen to the words I'm
I
emphasizing.
never knew science could be so aggravating sometimes, especially when the things are getting.
Really want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this? Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father? What do you call a room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building? A good start. Do I get a turn to talk, or is this going to be another monologue? Know who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer. You don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years. Why won't you release me from your unattainable expectations? Lawyers are nothing but a bunch of hot air. There, I said it. I'm not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top. How many times do I have to prove myself to you before I can shake your overbearing criticisms? If you don't like my performance at the courthouse, then fire me. I'm afraid we'll have to take this up later, Pop. My soup's about to boil over.
What? This isn't over, young man.
Whew.
Hey.
Are you okay? You and
That
your
was
dad sounded-
aggravating.
It was an
I got a
argument we
freaking
should have had
migraine
a long
already
time
again
ago.
from this.
We... No! Oh.
What?
Jeez, I gotta keep doing it.
Eureka!
Ah.
Now all we gotta do is fuel up the old rocket power drill, and you and I can...
I can take it and go.
But don't you want to test it first?
No time. The last train for DC leaves in just a few minutes.
All right. You've got to get this baby to the U.S. Patent Office.
I feel like
exactly.
So tell me, Michael, when can I expect to hear back from the Patent Office?
Oh, in about, I'd say... I can't.
Huh?
Emmett, I'm not from the patent office.
I don't understand.
I lied to you, but I didn't want to. It was the only way I can get you to trust me. See, there's somebody who's in big trouble. Someone very important to me, to both of us. I can't tell you who, but I need to save him tonight, and I need your invention to do it. I'll get it back to you, I promise. And, Emmett, you're gonna be a great inventor.
You just crushed his dreams.
Wait!
Mm-hmm.
Keep the throttle at about 8.
8. Don't give up, Emmett.
Okay, Doc, I got the drill. Now let's get you out of here. Come on, start.
Ow.
Mr. Corleone! You're too late!
Too late? The Doc's not supposed to be... Doc!
They're moving him to another facility for safekeeping! Oh, I better go get a quote from the police chief.
Paddy wagon intercepted. Suspect slain. And they're still after him.
Darn it!
How am I gonna rescue him now? At least the rocket part came out of this in one piece.
Let's do this.
All right, I'm coming, Doc.
Well, this will be interesting. Oh, I see. I see what you... Oh, gosh. Doc, I'm after you. Don't worry. On my rocket bike! 17 cents. Dang, a time when gas was cheap. Crap.
Marty!
You're still in danger, Doc. I've got to get you out of here.
What's that?
I said you're still in danger.
Never mind, never mind. Get me out of here, and we'll talk later.
Wait.
They're locked.
I know.
Antenna.
Nah.
Come on.
I don't think so.
Marty.
Maybe not.
I notice you.
What's he doing here? No good. The window's shut.
Hold on.
Kid Tannen's driving the truck.
Kid Tannen? That explains a lot.
Keys are on the dashboard, but I can't reach them.
You need a protraction appurtenance.
What?
A reach extender.
Keys are on the dashboard.
Oh no, I
but
didn't mean to do
can't
that
reach
again.
'em.
You need a protraction appurtenance.
What?
A reach extender.
I can't break the lock.
There's a key, but it's probably up front.
Don't worry, Doc. I'll get you out.
Be careful, Marty.
I'll be back.
I'll wait right here.
No good. The window's shut. Not sure what that...
Yeah, that works. Don't worry, Doc. I got you. I'll get you out, Doc.
I'll be back. Keys. How do I get them?
I
don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good.
This is gonna be intense.
I don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any good.
Hey,
I
Doc.
don't think throwing the hubcap at that would do any
No,
good.
obviously not. Hey, Doc.
I need a distraction.
Leave it to me. Hey, driver. You're driving too fast. Watch how you take those curves. What are you trying to do? Kill me?
Not quick enough.
Okay, distract him.
distract
I'll
him
get
again?
it.
No problem.
Yeah, I know.
Hey,
It's probably one of
driver.
those people who's causing problems.
I demand to know where you're taking me and how long. I object to your tone of voice, and I find this seat distinctly uncomfortable. Do you have a pillow I can sit on? Hey, I'm talking to you, driver. Don't ignore me.
You!
Ah, my face. Thanks, Doc.
Thanks, Doc. I guess that's why they call you the Streak.
How did you know that?
I have my sources.
Probably later tonight after I'm done with this stream, after I get done with this episode. Come on. No, bad.
Stand back, Doc.
Marty!
Oh, I got you, Doc. Oh.
How many bullets has he got in that
lead,
thing?
Sagan.
Hey, kid. Take a hubcap.
Ow! Son of a bitch!
Oh!
I got you,
This
Doc.
is a rescue?
Yes.
That's the idea.
May not be a very...
Run!
Got any ideas?
Doesn't, but none of them are applicable to this situation.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Doc, the throttle!
Why? Oh!
There we go. Well, that's one way. And into a nice stain of manure. Have fun, kid! Oh. That was anticlimactic. Hey, you know what that was like? It was like E.T. Oh, Doc?
Doc, are you okay?
I'm fine.
I'm almost there.
But I wonder
probably
what
just
sorts
lost
of
one of the
bizarre
trolls as a
repercussions my
subscriber,
younger self's
so.
invention of a flying bicycle
Not a
will
loss.
have on the timeline.
Ah!
Did you know that would happen?
I had a suspicion. I never could keep those rockets from exploding.
I'm just glad it didn't explode when we were on the bike.
So, what do we do now?
Now we get back to 1986 before our interactions with the past inevitably cascade into a calamitous future. Where'd you leave Einstein?
Doc?
He's not in the pound, is he?
Doc?
No, but I think we've got bigger problems right now.
Great Scott!
Uh-oh. And that was the end of episode 1. To be continued. Arrow. Sorry, I couldn't help myself. I think it is. I'm not sure. It's episodic like a Telltale game, and it's 7 years old, so I think it is.
What's happening?
I don't know. We'll have to be careful not to run into ourselves.
Hey, fellas.
All right, McFly. Let's go see the boss.
History says Tanner will be arrested by a rookie cop by the name of Danny Parker.
I fear that nothing will save Hill Valley from descending into the fires of chaos and corruption.
Nothing is over until Kid Tannen says it's over.
Well. Get 10. Huh. See? They had at least Doc was played by Christopher Lloyd. That's the only person who's really the same actor, but Marty McFly wasn't played by Fox, so completely different person was playing him. They had to get a pretender sound alike because they couldn't get him. Oh, thank you for thanking me, game. Yeah, Michael J. Fox wasn't actually in the game. Funny, isn't it? And they used his foundation. Yeah, it is a Telltale game. There you go. Now you know. I thought it was. It just doesn't really... What, Sammy? Can you get off my controller, cat? Thank you. Alright. Well, guys, thank you everyone for joining me. I know not many people were watching this because I got bored by it. Because it's too slow paced, but oh well. To each their own. But thank you everyone for joining me, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. Bye.